Hello everyone, how are you going? And welcome back to Bloons Tower Defence 6, where as we can see it is Spooktober, but I think we're just going to focus on everyone's favourite part, the candy apparently. Well, here we go, candy falls on hard. I've been saving this one up for a little while, and even though I would never call it candy and I would call it lollies, I think my best bet is just to start off with a sorter down the bottom left. Yeah, look at that, she's just been cruising through so many rounds. I mean, to be honest, it also would have been a decent placement I think here, but to be fair, there are plenty of other towers, just like Ice Tower, Tack Shooter, that I can just go and place all along this entire track. That's a bit of a shame that I'm already going to be losing one, and so maybe I just do a bit of a boomerang monkey right there just to make sure that they don't go through, because that's a beautiful curve along there. Come on now, sorta, you absolute beast. I only need you to get another 100 pops and now 50. Come on. Oh no, that's actually a little bit more. I was looking at the village, but plenty of money. No, I don't want a druid. I also don't want it to be playing too fast, and then I'll place it just up here, I guess. Nice and out of the way. Look at that, round 20 and they just still absolutely mopping the floor. I mean, oh my goodness, what am I doing? I should just get another banana farm. Put you, come on, let me place it. There we go. Increase production, just don't waste any rounds because they do make a difference in the start here. Alright, well, just taking a proper pause to consider my option. I'm wondering, can I fit another banana farm in there? I can't. That's alright, I could fit it somewhere if I wanted to. To be honest, I think doing a bit of a double tack shooter if I can with an ice tower right here. Maybe I could even fit 4 tack shooters right there on one ice tower. Will definitely be good for my health. Depending on how much money I end up with by the end of this round will just determine if I'm going to be getting a bomb shooter. Yeah, that should be fine. Let's just have a look where I would want to be placing it. I think anywhere along this entire curve here, or yeah, maybe here instead actually. Oh, I just don't want to be taking up my village spot. That will certainly help me out a lot, and even though I don't have a mob assassin, I think between Sorter's ability and everyone else there I should be fine, and then I'll just start pumping money into banana farms just to get that money up. If nothing else, let me just collect all of it off the start here. Should be fine. Come on, use Sorter's ability nice and early to break it down, and then the ice tower will get their hands on it, and that glaive, wow, the long range glaive. Now I am getting a little bit worried that I'm overcapitalizing at the moment, but in a second I will have 4 banana plantations at round 45, which is just insane. I'll grab that. If I was going to place this down, where would a village extend to? Maybe, yeah, it should be okay over here. I will just tuck it in a little bit, and then, oh, actually, instead of getting night vision goggles, maybe I just do get a village with radar scanner. I do always love the fact that you can see just how fast the sniper monkey is, because the Moab Maulers are just there, and they're missing the ceramics coming out the gate because the sniper is getting them first. Well then, I'm about to just let it autoplay onto round 60 because I'm not worried whatsoever. I don't believe I need to be spending any of my money. Yeah, look at it just coming out. Oh yes, thank you very much. They never stood a chance. Honestly, the combination of the ice towers and everything, I'm so glad people let me know about that because it is so good. But either way, now having 4 banana research facilities is absolutely insane. I already have made 20 grand since I got this guy, which feels like one round. I mean, I guess to be fair, I'm on no slouch of a round. It's round 70, but look at that, nothing is even coming out. I mean, to be fair, I probably do want to diversify along this rest of the candy track because they get past the start and it's kind of game over. Honestly, now I'm just looking at how can I get every last little bit out of the front of this map. I mean, I could always go for another ice tower or even another tack down the front. Maybe 2 tacks could have been in there. I mean, to be honest, I think for now I'm just going to be saving up for super brittle, because if I do put 4 tacks right at the start there with super brittle, nothing is getting through that. Hey, there we go, level up, thank you very much. Another monkey knowledge point, I'll make sure to put that to use. And I was about to say, I'm just going to be saving up for an MIB, even though it's a little bit preemptive, but 78, about to be 79, why not? I've got the cash that's just coming in constantly, and there really isn't just that many other things that I need to be buying right now. Oh, just look at that, all the money in the world, another summon Phoenix, just because why not? But I'm not even going to see the darn thing. I mean, to be honest, I don't think most people are going to see it. Yeah, look at that, no one came out, victory is mine, cash generated is half of my pop count, 180,000 by round 80. No wonder I just feel like I'm loaded. Let's just continue, thank you very much, and then maybe I even look at a banana essential, but I do have to be careful because I believe it sucks everything in. Now look, it's been a couple of rounds and I've spent a little bit of money on the tier 5 tack shooter, and that's just all fine, but I thought, why not just add another banana farm? And now I'm looking at 60 grand all of a sudden. I don't even know what to do with that kind of money. To be honest, I think at this rate I will just have to be saving up for a banana essential because there is no other way to be spending that kind of money at round 92. I honestly don't know if I've ever had this much money. I'm about to be getting it. Look at that, 100 grand. My goodness, I've definitely never had 100 grand, and it's just climbing like crazy. I need to take it off auto start because I need to get this banana central sooner rather than later. But look at that, around 100, I was about to say 108 because it's 108,000, but around 94 and nothing is leaving the gate. Well, now the question does become, no, I just still can't fit one in there. So which one do I want to do with it? Because I believe it sucks in every single one and then I have to put them back, which is fine because it's just going to do it. But which one? That would get 1, 2, 3, and that one would only get 3. So yeah, I think that one does make the most sense. Banana Central, thank you very much. Oh, actually it didn't suck it up. Maybe that's, oh, it's the monkey village that does that. I mean, to be fair, I think now that I have Banana Central, I could look at doing something like that and just then have unlimited money. I've never seen such money of the sort. So I don't know if that's scary and the wrong thing to do, but let's just try it. I guess I will get it at the end of this round so I don't tamper with too many things, and maybe, actually I'll give it another round and then I should be able to buy everything back that I already had pretty much. Honestly, 55 grand in 2 rounds. Oh, actually, there we go. We send up the Phoenixes for the first time because a few more balloons started to sneak through, but here we go. Monkey Town, Monkey City. Hopefully I haven't stuffed this up and it's just going to ruin me, but Monkey-nopolis. Wow. Oh, actually it doesn't take Banana Central. Huh. Interesting. And then just immediately go crazy with banana. My goodness, yeah, buy everything again. Oh my goodness, that was a few too many balloons that are sneaking through. Wow, yes, thank you very much, sort of. My goodness, I was not ready for that. Round 98 trying to catch me off guard. As soon as I got my money in order, just don't have my balloons in order anymore. So with 37,000, it's going to be time for a Glaive Lords before I forget anymore. And then anyone else need a little bit of an upgrade because I haven't spent, I don't know, about $150,000 on my towers in a while. Whoa, but hang on a second, there we go. Here it is, round 100. Okay. Wow, that wasn't a big deal at all. My goodness, that was so much shredding. I guess that shows you how much popping power the tax shooters give me. I was almost too busy just buying too many things for my banana farms, my banana army, so to say. But I think I would just be saving up for mob domination, maybe a bit of balloon crush as well, because it will only take me, I think, about a round and a half, which is just disgusting to think about. There we go, the banana farms are back in order. Do I need to be using? Okay, I did need to be using a few things there, or at least I thought I did, but now that I have my banana farms in order, it is time to just spam money into all the rest of the towers, and I don't think the balloons are going to like it too much. Whoa, where did I suddenly get all that money from? Holy moly, let me just grab Balloon Crush before I wait any longer. I thought I was still waiting to save up, but then all of a sudden I had 90 grand again. I mean, I guess the next one is just going to be saving up for a Wizard Lord Phoenix. Let me go, 3, 2, 1, saved up, done. God, it's just... I don't know what to do with all this money in a second here, to be honest, but right now I'm still finding ways to spend it. But it is certainly one of those times being back over $100,000 that I just have to sit back and relax and just let the towers do their things for a little while. Just make me a whole boatload of money and then I'll figure out what I want to do with it. It really just shows you how much this map is truly built for something exactly like what I've set up. Just the tax shooter with the ice tower is just insane, especially when it can see so much of the map. And so when you have just a Phoenix that just gets to fly around and then bomb shooters that are just holding it there, the tax just get to absolutely wail on it. You know, I've suddenly just had bads coming out, but they're making it all of 2 meters. It's like, it's insane. And I'm sure in a second here I'll just be up to 500,000. So I probably want to be pausing it so I don't just lose $500,000, which I've never even had. Like I said, I've never even had over 100 grand, and all of a sudden I have 500 grand, and that's going to be the slow part, is just figuring out what I want to do with it all, but definitely don't want to lose it. There we go. Finally, that round is over, and like I said, I just didn't want to lose it. I mean, to be fair, I don't think I was in any danger of losing it. Nothing was coming close, but 500 grand is 500 grand. So, you know, I think I just want to be spending it on a few heli pilots and things like that. Just a couple of the fun towers. I might as well also just chuck down a bit of you, deadly spikes, bigger stacks, and another one if I can fit it. Yes, I can. There's just so much room, it feels like, on this entire track. Honestly, by now it feels like I should be running out of money, and I haven't even spent 100 grand of my 500 grand. Like I said, I don't even know what I'm meant to be doing with it all because, geez, I guess Elite Defender, why not? Anyone else on the horizon? Who needs it? Oh, actually, do I want Permanent Brew? I guess now is probably the time to just check it out, but maybe I don't get that one. Maybe I get it on one of the other ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't overclick. Alright, well, that has been spending a lot of my money. Call to arms and yeah, Homeland Defense. Just keep it coming. I still have this mindset that I'm not able to spend money, and then I just look up and see that I've only just now spent half. Honestly, the map is starting to look very, very, very busy, and to be fair, I don't have a Super Monkey yet. Something about them just doesn't really sit right with me, but I guess I can just put one down here. Why not? I've never heard all the different ranges of subs because I don't believe I've bought this many subs ever in my life. Can't believe I've just spent $500,000 and I've run out of money. And also I can't believe that I wasn't getting anything out before and now I've just gone and done that. But look at that, I've finished off the subs and I already have 35 grand again. I mean, the entire thing is getting a few too many frames for my liking. I mean, I guess there is so much going on. I don't blame the computer, but 60 grand, 70 grand, 80 grand. I'm already back up to $100,000. Honestly, I think I'm going to be finishing this game or dying this game very wealthy. As look, I can't even get the super expensive ones like the anti-balloon because I haven't unlocked it yet. And I don't think by the time balloons are getting there that I'm going to be surviving too much longer. And I don't know how that's going to work, but I guess I'll just see, especially with all the tax at the end. I forgot about that. I mean, at least to be fair, I do obviously know that the entire game ramps up so quickly. My highest PB, I believe, is 150. And every time I just go from crushing the map to it crushing me. And so it'll be interesting to see what happens then, because I believe with everything that I have going on here and the fact that it's literally not leaving the gate at 132, surely I can take out 150, but who knows. And the other thing is that I've only just realized is usually by now I'm having to handpick exactly when I use all my abilities, but I'm not even using a single one. I don't even know if I've really ever used them besides a couple of balloons that decided they want to sneak through. Honestly, the main problem I start having is the fact that the rounds start taking so long to get to. I mean, yes, the bad are starting to get a little bit further because they're getting a little bit more health, but they're still not getting any threateningly far. I mean, to be honest, I'm half tempted just to let the entire thing run, just see how far I can actually go, just with what I've got now, you know, to save up money. Actually, I just hit 1 million. Wow, that is insane. I went from never getting 100,000 to just easily getting 1 million and not knowing what to do with it all. Honestly, looking at what I am looking at here, I think that is going to be the go. However, I will be rating for 150 because I just want to see how easily, or not perhaps, how easily I would just destroy it. Round 149, and to be honest, a few things are pointing to the right, and so round 150 might not be as easy as I'm hoping or expecting it to be, but to be fair, it has now cleaned it up and I'm just going to wait. Here we go. Round 150, what are you going to be? Nothing is coming out just yet. I'm not using any of my abilities, but here we go. Man, that guy is fast. Look at him go. But oh man, look how fast he's being shredded as well. Wow. Once again, just barely made it around the corner. Round 150. I mean, honestly, now is the time that I should be checking out the Paragons. I don't know if I've got any. Glaive Dominus, damn, I don't have you. I don't have... Actually, I do have Navarch of the Seas, and I could easily afford that, and so yeah, why not? Hang on a second here, while I was just trying to place you down, I've got a couple of badges going through. I would just actually want to try and, come on now, get rid of them, because I want to try and get this Buccaneer. Surely I can't have the game kill me while I'm actually just trying to save up for everything, but anyway, I don't believe... No, it will take everything there, so I at least need 3, so I'll get all the way up to Trade Empire, top 1, yeah, and then Navarch of the Seas. Paragon upgrade enabled, finally, there we go. The degree of the Paragon is influenced by how much power it absorbed in the moment of the upgrade, not available in the sandbox. Man, it would be nice if it was though. Anyway, let me just do a little bit of an upgrade. I don't think I have to go completely overboard. I'm just going to do a little bit of everything. And then yeah, Navarch of the Seas for this guy, which already has 200,000 mobs. It's going to cost half the money, and that's what I mean. I don't have the super expensive ones besides this guy. The Navarch of the Seas, do it. Thank you very much. Absolutely crazy fella. Let's just see what he does. Holy smokes, he got 500,000 pops, 600. Whoa, that's 1 million pops. How fast is that? I have never seen something so crazy. Honestly, look at the boomerang monkey. He only has 1.6. The other boomerang monkey, if I can find him in there, look at that. He has 7. He's been doing way more. But look at that. That monkey Buccaneer Paragon has already got 5 million. That is insane. I mean, I have no idea how many Paragon degrees there are, but 10, at least it's not 1. Honestly, I didn't know that you can even have more than 10 abilities. Currently, I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and one of them is obviously the Paragon, which I'm not even using. I don't even know what that did. That was like 3 or 4. I don't even know how many Insta hooks that just sent out 1 billion. But look at that. I still have more things that I can just send out, and nothing is touching me. This is the problem. Like I'm saying, I don't know when it's going to end. And generally speaking, that would be fine if I was just trying to go to the high rounds, and I am, but I also need to go and do other things at some point. Honestly, that pop count is absolutely insane. And hang on a second, it's also making me money, which of course it is, but I didn't even realize I was going to do that. Thanks for the 20 grand already. But honestly, it just makes me wonder about the other Paragons and also like the true Sun Gods and all those kind of things, because if I unlock that one first, and I believe it is the cheapest ones, then what about the $1 million Boomerang Monkey or Ninja Monkey and all those kind of guys? They just must be insane as well, because look, I'm still crushing. It's around 165. Like I said, I think I'm just going to have to call it at some point, because I can't be here all night. I just used that Paragon's ability, and I believe I just sucked up an entire bad. I did not know that was possible. Wow. Alrighty then, I guess you get what you pay for in some regards. I guess that really just does show you the difference of having the banana farms early enough to where you can just get that momentum and just use them properly. But look at this, around 170, and I'm just cruising. Honestly, I'm cruising so well. I'm clearly back over $1 million. I have nothing to spend it on because I can't go and dump another $500,000 back into another Paragon, and yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to do something about it. Alrighty then, well, like I was saying, I just couldn't hold on that much longer, and so here we go. It's a new dawn, a new day, and a new challenge is just ready and waiting to present itself. I mean, to be honest, I'm not too sure how much of a challenge it will be, not for a little while, considering, like, I remember we were just cruising through way too easily. Well then, as we can see, once I polish off this bad, let's just make sure I actually do it, just use my abilities where I can. But like I was saying, with my abilities, I have been using them, and not even because I'm particularly scared about just losing. I mean, they are starting to slowly get ever further, but it's mainly just to try and and speed up the rounds, because that was a long time just for 10 rounds. Well, honestly, I'm closing in on beating another 10 rounds. 192, there we go, is finally over. My goodness, there is so little frames when I'm trying to play this. My poor computer is just struggling, and I think that is actually going to be the thing that probably kills me in the end. It's not having enough frames between the start and the finish. You know, I should have enough damage on the screen to be able to do it, especially with now $2 million, but just the frames are going to be lacking. Anyway, like I said, 10 rounds down, another 8 rounds to around 200. I believe I should be able to do it, but that will be a major milestone. But I think I just have to play it slow for a second here, because if nothing else, I need to let the computer just keep up. My goodness, it is struggling with all these bads and all this damage being done. It is really unable just to do everything that I'm throwing at it. But there we go, finally cleaning everything up. Man, they are getting further and further though. I do think I should be able to get to around, what, 200, 210, to... Ooh, I don't know about 220, but I guess we'll wait and see. But geez, it certainly feels like I'm a bit more on edge than I was before. Oh my goodness, I completely forgot that they call all those in. My god, alright then. 2.3 million. Honestly, I don't think there is much more I can buy besides just spamming super monkeys and things like that. But do I want to? I don't know. Oh, look at that. It even teases me with the Glaive Dominus. It says I actually have it unlocked in terms of I can see it, but I just don't have the XP. Oh, but look at this. I'm about to be completing around 199. There it is, the big 200. Not even the big 20, but the big 200. My goodness, and I still don't feel as though I'm just completely stressed out. To be fair, I don't think I would have made it anywhere near this far without just absolutely starting to spam my abilities. You know, I've got so many, it's starting to even double stack them, and I didn't even notice it at first, even though I bought it for the helicopters. Anyway, look at that. Round 200 complete. It feels like a bit of a letdown to only get a tack shooter, but I guess I'll take it. Thank you very much. No funny business. Round 201, and let's continue. Look how fast they are. I don't even know if I hadn't realized that I wasn't even playing on fast. That's insane. That's crazy. All of these fortified bads, I mean, as soon as the Paragon comes out, I'll just eat it up again, but my goodness, they are really charging, and I think, like I said, round 210 is definitely going to be pushing it, or definitely going to be up there for me right now. I just don't see how, like I said, the computer can keep up after a while. But look how far they are truly getting. I mean, they do have quite a bit of map left, but honestly, there's not much back there that can actually take them out. Oh god, alright, let's just see if this one final guy can just lap up all the damage or not. Come on, look at this. Oh, actually, I think they're going to be able to do it, especially because they can push them back. Wow, that's insane. I can't believe how far they got, but like I said, not too much further, and the spike factories didn't even have to do much. I mean, of course, they still do have to get past the spike factories, and I don't have perma spikes unlocked, and so it's not going to be some ridiculously OP thing that everyone keeps talking to me about. But to be fair, it is a little bit of damage that they still have to manage. Speaking of damage they have to manage, let me just absolutely run through them with everything I have. Look at this. Like I said, the computer is really struggling. There is so much going on the screen. I don't blame it whatsoever. There is barely any of the map under everything there. Between all of the helicopters, all of the fire, all of the phoenixes, all of the everything that is just stacked on top. My goodness, no wonder the layers to this game is insane. But let me just take you out as well. Man, I wish it actually targeted the stronger one out of the two, not the first one. But I guess it's a bit of a muchness, because you wouldn't want it targeting the first one that comes out when one's about to win, like one might be right now. Let's see. Ooh, let's see. Is it gonna do it? I think it might do it. No, it didn't manage to do it unless I can stop them. Wow, that's insane. Honestly, I think the bad is starting to move about, what, twice as fast, and that's, like I said, on slow than the Moab would on fast on round 40. Look at that. There's no way. The amount of darts even that are in the air. God. But I'm still cranking through them, and I guess to be fair, that is another 10 rounds, or I guess another 11 rounds, just everyone lapping it up. 2.5 million. Honestly, do I even bother buying anything? Because I can't even just use it anymore. There's too much damage for my computer to keep up with. I mean, hey, I feel as though it wouldn't be complete unless I just go all the way up to, no, not Sun Temple, even though that would be nice. I just don't want to sacrifice, what, like $3-4 million, whatever it would be, just worth of stuff. But anyway, Sun Temple, get in a couple of pops, just use a little bit of money, and let's just continue just to pop everything down below. My god, there we go. Look at that. That is every single one of my abilities out at once. Honestly, I'm surprised I can even do that and it doesn't just crash. I have no idea how I'm keeping up with this, but round 204, about to be blitzed. Honestly, I don't even know, or I can't recall, once they break down from the bad, which just doesn't get stopped, what is actually pushing them back? Is it the helicopters? I don't believe I have Moab Shove or anything like that. I mean, unless it's the Paragon with about to be 400 million. There we go, pops right there. But yeah, I really don't know what it would be. look at them go. Honestly, it's pretty insane that the Monkey Paragon can just suck up an entire bag when you see how powerful and hopeless everyone else is against it. I mean, that's why I just really want to check out what the Boomerang Monkey and everyone else can do, because if that's what the Buccaneer can do, surely everyone else can do virtually the same thing. It's just insanity. Will this be in the round? Honestly, it is almost impossible to tell, because as we saw, we got one that almost went all the way to the tax, or made it all the way to the tax, but then other rounds just don't seem to make it anywhere near that far, and I don't know if that is just because of my timing of the abilities or what, but they are certainly getting further and further and further, or on average, the majority of them are getting further and further, and then I still manage to take them out somehow. I mean, honestly, out of everything, I just can't wait to see the stats at the end of this game. I think it'll be absolutely ridiculous to see, one, how much money I've earned, because I've never earned this much money combined in a single game, but then two, just how many balloon pops. And also, I was about to say who was going to be the Monkey Star, but I'm fairly sure I can be 100% certain who's going to be the Monkey Star with 431 million pops already. I wonder if everyone else combined even comes close to that, because I do have a couple of heavy hitters, like the Monkey Subs on 12 million, the Glaive Dominus or whatever it's called. Where is he? Yeah, no, sorry, Moab Domination. He is also on some pretty high numbers. So to be honest, I do have some fairly heavy hitters. In any normal game, I would be praising them, but nothing compares to 400 million. Anyway, let's just see. Is this guy going to charge through? It almost looks like it. No, the tax just able to take him out, and then the Paragon just, once it breaks down, it just sucks them all up. I was a little bit late to the ability party at around 211, but I think I'm able to hold them off at the moment. Geez, just playing catch up is always a little bit scary as well, but once again, all my abilities are out, and so if I died now, I died now, but they still have to make it past the tax, and that's what I'm really interested in, because I don't know how much damage is just lurking at the end for them. I mean, if I use my Paragon, just suck up one of them, let's just see, can it go through? Honestly, I don't know if it can, but I think this might be it. Is that it? Oh, wow, look at that. That is it. Round 211. My goodness, that was insane. I mean, to be fair, I did have a couple of abilities that I could have used, but really nothing I think that would have been completely game-changing. And like I said, finally, I get to see these stats. That is absolutely ridiculous. Pop count 624 million, and the Paragon just got, what, 450 million? I guess I can check it. No, it says it right there, 442 million, let alone the 4.6 million generated. Honestly, I think between pop count and cash generated, that would almost be more than everything I've ever generated and popped. And I guess it all just started with the banana farms, so I guess that is really the key, isn't it? Banana farms and Paragons are your winning key. But anyway, in saying that, I reckon I'm going to call it there. So thank you for watching this marathon episode of Bloons Tower Defence 6. If you did enjoy the video, feel free to do the YouTube algorithm things down below. Also, if this is the first video of mine that you are watching, then make sure to go check out any other ones I've done, or hey, maybe even just want to consider subscribing so that you don't miss out on one of these in the future. But all in all, have a good one and see ya.